Have you heard about Abaddon, the worst of the fallen angels? In this video, we will unravel the story of this terrifying being who commands the forces of the abyss. Discover how his presence impacts the Holy Scriptures and what this can mean for us today. To learn more about this feared angel and how he connects with the spiritual battles we face daily, stay tuned, leave your like, and subscribe to the channel to follow this incredible journey. Abaddon, also known as Apollyon, is a figure that evokes fear and fascination. Before his fall, he was a powerful angel, one of the many celestial beings created to serve and worship God. His name, Abaddon, means destruction in Hebrew, while Apollyon, his Greek name, means destroyer. These names reflect the radical transformation of his nature and mission after the rebellion. Initially, Abaddon held a prominent position among the angels, known for his strength and authority, but the story of his fall is a powerful reminder of what happens when ambition and pride surpass obedience and humility. The origin of Abaddon is deeply rooted in the biblical narrative of the angelic rebellion. He, along with other angels, challenged divine authority, led by Lucifer, the most splendid angel who became Satan. This rebellion resulted in their expulsion from heaven, transforming them into fallen angels. Abaddon, who was once a protector and guide of humans, became an agent of chaos and destruction. The Bible describes this rebellion as a moment of great betrayal, where the celestial order was shaken by those who decided to follow their own path, drifting away from divine light and truth. The significance of the names Abaddon and Apollyon is not just a title, but a description of his essence and purpose after the fall. As the angel of the abyss, Abaddon is mentioned in the book of Revelation as the leader of the demonic creatures that emerged to torment humanity during the period of great tribulation. His presence symbolizes the personification of evil and suffering. He's a constant reminder that power and glory can be easily lost when rebellion takes the place of faithfulness. The story of Abaddon is a warning about the dangers of pride and disobedience. Historically, the figure of Abaddon has been interpreted in various ways, but his role in the angelic rebellion is clear. He is a symbol of what happens when angels, beings of pure light, become corrupted. His name, meaning destruction and destroyer, is mentioned in Revelation to highlight his role during the end times. He is the angel of the abyss, a feared leader who brings pain and torment. The trajectory of Abaddon, from an exalted angel to a being of destruction, illustrates the gravity of rebellion against God and serves as a powerful reminder of divine justice. The fall of Abaddon was an event of epic proportions, a moment of turmoil that resonated through the heavens and the earth. Abaddon, one of the most powerful and influential angels, challenged the supreme authority of God, taking with him a third of the celestial hosts. The rebellion was marked by an intense celestial war, where the forces of good and evil clashed in a titanic conflict. When the battle reached its climax, Abaddon was cast out of heaven with indescribable fury, plummeting through the celestial realms towards the abyss. The roar of his fall echoed, signaling the defeat of the rebels. The motives that led to Abaddon's fall are shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The thirst for power, pride, and excessive ambition blinded his judgment, leading him to believe he could usurp the divine throne. He joined Lucifer, sharing the vision of a new order, a rebellion against the celestial hierarchy. The circumstances were ripe for revolt, with the promise of freedom and absolute power seducing many angels. However, divine justice prevailed, and the rebellion was crushed with overwhelming force. The immediate consequences of Abaddon's fall were devastating. Transformed from an angel of light into an entity of darkness, he lost his celestial splendor and was condemned to the abyss. This transformation was not only physical, but also spiritual, marking his soul with eternal darkness. In the abyss, Abaddon assumed the role of ruler of the underworld, the dreaded angel of the abyss. His presence there became a symbol of desolation, and despair, the former splendor replaced by an existence of torment and ruin, reflecting the severity of God's justice. Abaddon, after his fall, found himself in a new and grim reality, the abyss. This place, described in scriptures as a bottomless pit, became his dwelling and domain. In the abyss, Abaddon took the lead of the demonic forces, becoming the feared angel of the abyss. His presence there was not just a passive existence, but active and dominating. Abaddon shaped the abyss with his own essence of destruction, creating a realm of chaos and terror. The creatures that inhabited it, known as demonic locusts, were under his command, and his orders were executed with precision and cruelty, spreading torment upon humanity. In the abyss, Abaddon stood out for his relentless actions and behavior. He was not an absent leader, but an active force of destruction and domination. Abaddon, with his intelligence and malice, incessantly planned ways to torment and test the faith of humans. His ability to manipulate and corrupt became legendary among the demonic hosts. Every creature under his command reflected his own corrupt and devastating nature. Abaddon not only accepted his role in the abyss, but embraced it with an intensity that frightened even other fallen angels. The title of Angel of the Abyss was not given to Abaddon by chance. He earned this designation due to his unique characteristics and his central role in the realm of darkness. Abaddon possessed a combination of strength, intelligence, and malevolence that distinguished him among all other beings of the abyss. His appearance was imposing and terrifying, reflecting the darkness of his soul. He carried with him an aura of terror that made even the bravest tremble. Abaddon, with his unquestionable leadership and devastating power, personified the true meaning of destruction. Abaddon, even in the abyss, did not cease his activities and influence on earth. In various biblical and historical instances, his presence was felt and feared. In Revelation, he is mentioned as the leader of the locusts that emerged from the pit of the abyss, bringing destruction and torment to humanity. Additionally, ancient accounts suggest that he was behind many calamities, using his power to spread chaos and despair. His shadow was long, and his impact devastating, touching both kings and commoners. Reports and legends about the appearances of Abaddon are numerous and frightening. It is said that he appeared in visions and dreams, bringing omens of doom. In some cultures, he was invoked by sorcerers and magicians, seeking power through dark pacts. These interventions in the human world were always marked by supernatural and inexplicable events, leaving a trail of fear and mystery. With each appearance, Abaddon's fame as the Angel of the Abyss grew, solidifying his place in history as an entity of pure terror. The impact of his actions on people's lives and history was profound. Entire communities were devastated by his influences, and many civilizations recorded their interactions with Abaddon as moments of great suffering. He manipulated leaders, incited wars, and provoked natural disasters. His touch was a harbinger of ruin, and those who crossed his path rarely escaped unscathed. Abaddon not only influenced events, but shaped the trajectory of nations, leaving indelible marks on human history. Biblical prophecies offer us a powerful glimpse of Abaddon's final fate. According to the book of Revelation, Abaddon's role does not end merely with the torment inflicted during the Great Tribulation. He, as the leader of the forces of the abyss, has a destiny marked by definitive defeat. The scriptures tell us that, after the period of chaos and destruction, Abaddon will be finally defeated and cast into the lake of fire, a place of eternal punishment reserved for Satan and his followers. This prophecy highlights divine justice and the inevitable victory of good over evil, reaffirming that destruction will not have the final word. Reflecting on the spiritual significance of Abaddon's existence and fate leads us to understand profound lessons about the power of rebellion and the inevitability of divine justice. Abaddon, although a figure of destruction and chaos, also serves as a reminder of God's sovereignty and the ultimate triumph of light over darkness. His trajectory, from the fall to the final destiny, illustrates the eternal struggle between good and evil and encourages us to remain steadfast in faith. The story of Abaddon is a call to reflect on our own spiritual battles and the certainty that, ultimately, justice will prevail.